News 46 is brought to you by Smitty's Cards and Coins. Would you like to know what your collectibles are worth? Come by 2281 Postal Road, Unit 4, across from the post office. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
Tonight on News 46, 2 firefighters are dead after a crash.
A fundraiser is held at the Moose Lodge.
And a local is surprised with an award. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Zach Reinert and Eunette Gentry. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Tuesday, July 12th, 2016. I'm Zach Reinert.
And I'm Eunette Gentry for News 46.
2 Bureau of Land Management firefighters died and 1 was injured in a single vehicle crash yesterday on Nevada State Route 140. The BLM firefighters were returning from duty in the Denio area on their way back to Winnemucca when the accident occurred at about 5:20 p.m. 27-year-old Jacob M. O'Malley and 22-year-old Will P. Hawkins were killed in the rollover accident. The injured BLM employee Zachary McElroy was flown to Renown Medical Center in Reno, where he is in stable condition. The BLM fire crew was returning from a routine patrol investigating lightning strikes in the area when the accident occurred. A procession was held in their honor today on Highway 140. Preliminary investigation indicates that the truck was headed south on State Route 140 when it overturned due to tire failure.
President Barack Obama and other officials who spoke Tuesday at a memorial for 5 Dallas police officers killed last week urged Americans to corral their anger and sadness and push for the change society needs. The Dallas officers were fatally gunned down Thursday by a sniper and armed to the teeth Army veteran who targeted the officers as retribution for police violence largely unrelated to North Texas. Their deaths came amid a tragic week for the nation that saw Alton Sterling in Louisiana and Philando Castile in Minnesota killed during encounters with police.
And here's this week's court report.
In this week's court report, a local man who filed a formal complaint against Nye County accusing current and former NCSO law enforcement officials of alleged outrageous and malicious conduct regarding his seized laptop and pornographic videos found on it, appeared in court Thursday for separate matters. Jason Gall stood before a justice court judge regarding 2 traffic tickets he received, one allegedly for speeding. After back and forth discussions in the courtroom, Gall's attorney in these matters, Jason Ernest, said the state is willing to reduce the other citation to illegal parking. Gall then agreed to the terms and pleaded guilty to that charge, which resulted in all total fines in these traffic-related cases being $670. The judge then noted that Gall has bail posted on both cases, which means he can use the bail funds toward those fines and in fact is owed a refund back of $160. Gall's traffic cases are now closed after the judge noted that Gall did not show up for court back on April 5th. News 46 caught up with Gall after his appearance in court Thursday to ask about the tickets, the complaint he filed against NCSO, and other matters. Although he declined to comment in detail, Gall did state that he does not feel that NHP, the governing body that reportedly issued the traffic tickets, has any dealings or ties with local government. Gall's issues with local government are related to his personal computer being seized as part of an investigation into his alleged possible criminal activity. Back on June 15th, Gall was scheduled for a status hearing for a separate case in which he's facing statutory charges. But Gall was rearrested that day after his failure to appear in court. Following that arrest, Gal temporarily remained in custody for the 2 misdemeanor traffic warrants, which were adjudicated and closed on Thursday. Gal reportedly has charges pending for statutory rape, allegedly of his ex-girlfriend Antoinette Bell's sister, Priscilla, who is now Gal's wife. In connection to his complaint against Nye County, Gal is seeking damages in excess of $10,000 for each of the 5 named semi-related counts, a total of $50,000 due to reported severe emotional distress allegedly inflicted by officers' alleged illegal actions involving pornographic video reportedly taken from Gal's laptop. There's no update on either of those cases, although Gal says the complaint he filed against Nye County keeps getting stalled with stops and starts. The Pahrump man arrested and charged with lewdness with a child under 14 made his first appearance in court this morning. Robert Lee Fortner is accused of molesting a female juvenile at an area home. The young victim told police that the 20-year-old started to lay her on the couch, then put his arm around her and put her legs on top of his while he was in his boxers. The minor then told police that Fortner had an erection while he was touching her feet, and Fortner reportedly told her he had a thing for feet before he touched her breast and then rubbed her vaginal area above her clothing. Police arrested Fortner after he fled to Smith's. Then he corroborated what the juvenile had said. The defendant was appointed attorney Nathan Gent as his public defender as he faces 2 Category A felony charges. Fortner remains in custody with bail set at $10,000 cash or bond. His next court date is on July 26th, and Fortner's preliminary hearing is set for the very next day, July 27th. This has been your court report. I'm Eunette Gentry for News 46.
All right, when we come back, an act of kindness award is given to a local resident. We'll be right back.